Well, my floor was one of the worst floors ever, very unlevel. What I have to do is I have about a 1/4 inch gap here, maybe even 3/8. And I took an old piece of the sample material I had, and if I put it on here like this, I can press down and get pretty close to zero tolerance. So what I do is I already got the studs marked, so I don't have to worry about missing a whole lot. And I press down and just shoot it in. Move down to the next one. Of course, I didn't think of this till after I had laid some of it. The gap where the wood meets the rock is pretty much about a 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch wide everywhere. And I know once we start playing with the fire and all that, dust and dirt and all that's going to get in there. So I've come up with several ideas what to do about it. And I decided to go ahead and just caulk it with some a wide grout caulk. I'm not trying to fill it all in. I'm just trying to cover the opening of the crack. So I'm trying to go from the top of the rock to the top of the wood without actually filling in the void behind. That way it can still expand and contract a little bit. And I don't really want to leave it all real rough like this, so I'm taking a kind of a damp rag here, wetting my finger, and just kind of pushing it in a little bit, but not trying to fill the void again, just trying to coat the rock. And I know it's going to look a little whiter than the rest of the grout here, and it will probably dirty itself up just naturally in a couple of months. And if it bothers me, I'll go ahead and just match up some paint and paint it the color of the grout. I went ahead and cut the normal tip off. It's normally out here is fairly tapered. Cut it real wide so I can get that wide joint there. Sometimes the gap is so wide that I have to put a little bead on the edge of the wood and then wait a few minutes, and I'll put another bead up on top to fill the other part of it up. I'm going to wait a few minutes before I rub that down. It's kind of thin right now and will probably squish right into the void. I'm going to wait a few minutes before I rub that down. It's kind of thin right now and will probably squish right into the void.